Relocating to a new city can feel and get a bit overwhelming, especially when you're trying to find that right home in a kind of competitive market. But with the right guidance and support and a little leadership, the process of finding a home can not only be simple, but it can actually be enjoyable. What we're going to do in this video today is I'm going to share a real life story about a client of ours, Bill B., who relocated to Las Vegas, and we helped him do it, and it was a great experience. Whether you're moving from out of state or you're just curious about the process, this story highlights how we make relocation not only simple, but seamless. Here we go. Let me tell you about Bill. He recently was relocating to Las Vegas from South Carolina. He was doing it because it was a job opportunity, and there were a lot of moving parts in this move. He seemed a bit overwhelmed by the process. And as most do, Bill had a list of priorities of what he wanted in his home. And on top of that, he was navigating this process from his house in South Carolina, and that added an extra layer of stress. So that's where we came in. From virtual home tours to coordinating with local vendors, we handled every small detail to make the move as smooth as possible. By the time Bill arrived in Las Vegas, everything was set and his home was ready. And he couldn't have been happier. So let's break down how we made that happen. Key point number one in helping relocation. In working with relocation, we need to understand the client's needs and priorities. The first step in any successful relocation is understanding our client's unique need and priorities. For Bill, this meant finding a home in a part of a town that gave him easy access to move around. He needed roadways being very proximate to where his house was. He needed to find a home. He wanted one with an updated feeling and look. And if it was possible, a small pool would have been nice too. So we started with a detailed consultation to understand his goals and preferences. From there, we created a personalized plan for Bill to help him find the perfect home. Consider this practical tip. If you're relocating, my advice is to make a list of your top priorities and share them with your agent. The more we know about your needs, the better we can help you find the right fit. Key point number two, the ability to leverage technology to make a seamless search was really important for Bill, and it is for most who are relocating. Since Bill was coming from out of state, we used technology to help make the home search process as easy as possible. Here are a couple things that we did. First, we shared both rentals and for sale homes as he was thinking about renting too at the beginning, so we set up two separate searches that were automated. We conducted virtual home tours so he could view the properties from the comfort of his home in South Carolina. We also did FaceTime live tours for him that served that same purpose, so he could ask questions in real time as we were in the house. It wasn't reviewing a video, it was a live tour of the home. And then we texted regularly throughout the process and kept constant communication because texting was his preferred method, but staying in touch was another important point. Another great tip, if you're relocating, make sure that you're working with an agent who uses technology effectively and can save you time and reduce stress. Virtual tours and online tools make it easy to explore and consider many of your options even from miles away. Final point, coordinating the details for a stress-free move made Bill's experience just that much better. It's not only about finding the perfect home, it's about managing all the details that come along with a big move. For Bill, we did things like connected him with trusted local vendors like movers, inspectors, and contractors to help him get the things done that needed to be done in the home before he could move in. We negotiated the best deal on his home and ensured a smooth closing process. We even were able to negotiate a lower than agreed price when the appraisal came in, and it was lower than what the initial sales price was. And we provided a detailed timeline for Bill to keep everything on track from inspections all the way up to move-in day when he got the keys and was ready to start putting his stuff in the right rooms. So if you're planning to move, another good tip is to choose an agent who can connect you with reliable local resources that can help guide you through every step of the process. Having a trusted team on your side makes all the difference. So, relocating to a new city doesn't have to be stressful. With the right support and expertise, you can find the perfect home and enjoy a smooth transition. If you're thinking about relocating to Las Vegas or you know someone who is, get them in touch with us. We specialize in helping out of state buyers make the move to Las Vegas and do it and have a lot of fun too.